or coronavirus, what are expected from Muslims? Do we really shut down masajid? Do we shut down Quran classes? So if the stadium is shut down, the cruise ship is shut down, the NBA games are shut down, the clubs are shut down, the universities are shut down, the schools are shut down, and people are looking to go to the house of Allah. Allah ke ghar mein ibadat karna. People are looking to go to the house of Allah to pray. You're going to shut down the house of Allah? No, that's not the Islamic perspective. Unless if the government says legally all buildings must be shut down, well, we have no choice. But if they suggest and recommend, we still have a choice. Salah is the closest position and connection that we get to Allah in sajda. So you mean people having this coronavirus problems and you're going to prevent them from coming to pray? You see the connection? Here Allah gave the solution to problems. No, whoever wants to shut down their masajid and close down their activities and stop teaching Quran, listen, you do what you want, mashallah. You know, we all have our iman and our faith and our line of operation. I'm not saying people who are sick, it's advisable you should stay home, don't get other people sick, and don't get more sick. Yeah, we're not saying come out. Even if there were no coronavirus and you were sick, you were exempted and were allowed to stay home. Isn't that so? But those who would like to pray, here is the time when there is problems. Allah gave the Prophet ﷺ the gift of salah. So how could you cut off your salah schedule? What did the Prophet ﷺ say when there are problems and trouble in the world? Where should Muslims be most? Just use your own click. The masjid, the house of Allah. Even when winds blow strong, the Prophet ﷺ said, go to the masjid. Whenever there were problems and difficulties, the Prophet ﷺ will turn to prayer. I am not saying that you cannot pray at home. Don't miss the point. Some of you probably clicking, well then we could pray at home. But what about the blessings, the additional blessings in the masjid? The Jumua, the 5 times salah. If you're sick, stay home. Maybe masajids should probably put up a lot of signs in front of their doors. Advisable. Those of you who are sick, please, recommended to stay home and pray. Remind them so they don't come in. Because now is the time when we need to encourage people to pray more, to read more Quran, to give more dawah, to give more charity, to be more devoted in the path of Allah, so Allah can prevent us from this sickness and problem. Now is the time. Are we going to just follow everybody else, monkey see, monkey do? No, we got to take precaution, yes. But there are certain things that we are expected to do that Allah expects us to do and has commanded us, and we cannot mess around with that. Forget about who is saying what and that one is saying this. What is Allah saying? What is the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ? We put our trust in Allah, we take precaution, we tie our camels, but we are strong people with iman and faith in Allah. And Muslims are not supposed to be cowards. Allah is saying here that the Quran is shifa. وَنُنَزِّلُ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ مَا هُوَ شِفَاءُ وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. So then how could you close down your Quran classes? This is a time to teach these children. This is a time, those of us who don't know, to learn that if we die with the coronavirus or without the coronavirus, you're getting some time to learn, to recite, to read, to ponder over the Quran, that the Quran could be our shafa'at in the qabr. The Quran can be an interceder for us in the grave, as the Prophet ﷺ told us. The Quran will intercede for us on Qiyamah. This is not the time to shut down. وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْسٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. Allah says, and He will try you, and He will test you. He will test you with fear. You see this coronavirus right now? Khawf. Look at the word. Min al khawf. Fear. Everybody is afraid. Allah will test you with fear. Wal jur, and hunger. Poverty. Wa naqsim min al amwal. Loss in your wealth. Lost in yourselves, your fruits, your businesses. وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. Allah says, but give glad tidings to those who put their tawakkul, their trust in Allah, and have sabr. Inna Allah ma sabirin. For Allah is with those who have patience. Do your duty to Allah, put your trust in Allah, be hygienic, and I want to remember that and repeat that, bi'idhnillah. And then He says, الَّذِينَ إِذَا أَصَابَتْهُمْ مُصِيبَةٌ. And for those upon whom a musibat, Urdu mein bhi musibat kehte hain na bhai, musibat, if a difficulty or some calamity or disaster or problems fall upon you, qalu inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. We are in a time of a very major musibat. It's a khawf, it's a fear. An interesting time with coronavirus in the world. People are losing businesses, all sort of things, fear, difficulties, all sort of things are happening. And Allah says, when things like that happen, say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Allah says, you read, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. It came from Allah. Allah will take this away back. And then Allah says, Ulaika alayhim salawatu min rabbihim wa rahmah. And the people who put their tawakkul and trust in Allah and say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Allah, you are in control. Whatever is happening came from you. And you are Shafi. You will remove it and you will cure everybody. Allah says, Ulaika alayhim salawatu min rabbihim wa rahmah. Then upon them Allah will shower His blessings and His mercy and His peace. Wa ulaika humul muhtadun. And those are the people who will be rightly guided.